I was chatting to Peter about private jets.
Why are you thinking about getting one?
Oh, yes. Yeah, Dave. Yeah, I'm thinking about getting a private jet.
And then we could all get in there like the Backstreet Boys and stuff. And
Do you know? I was looking on a website the other day. I don't know how I found this website, but it was about private jet hire, and I'm like, I have no idea what it costs to hire a private jet. I've been in one, and somebody else was footing the bill, and I thought I'll just have a little look, and it was like, do you know what? The difference between buying a ticket and getting on a plane somewhere or hiring a private jet is ridiculous. Oh, it's ridiculous.
Well, the fuel's expensive, isn't it?
Oh, it's ridiculous.
Chris just said to me outside, he said, should we buy a private jet together?
Yeah, I was only joking. No, I'm serious, right? I will go in with you if you want to buy a private jet. However, if you will own 99% of it, and I will own 1%, but I'm allowed to have it for 6 months of the year.
That does not sound like a good deal.
Well, it's not, but it's worth a try, isn't it? Do you have a private boat?
No.
Right.
No, I'm not good in water. I prefer to be up in the air than on water.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm not a particularly good swimmer.
Because Theo's got a boat, hasn't he?
Yeah, but it surprises me because, I don't know, he likes to do it himself as well. So he doesn't have a crew or anybody, nor people have such a big boat. He's got a big boat.
Yeah.
But he does it all himself, which is amazing for such a little man.
Now, Theo copies you all the time, doesn't he? You know how he wants to be you in every way. So, you've got a new car. Has he now changed his car?
Oh, no, that's terrible. Do you know what? I've copied him.
Oh, no!
Yeah. No, I've changed my car to the car that he's got and the same colour.
Oh, no!
Yeah.
So you have identical cars?
Identical cars, yeah. The only thing that tells us apart are our drivers. My driver is obviously very good looking and quite tall. His driver is uglier than him and shorter.
Right.
It's very similar to myself and Dave. You can't really tell us apart from the cars that we get into work. And my Volkswagen Passat driver is very different to you, because you drive yourself in.
I drive myself in.
Yeah,
I look just like me, whereas he doesn't look anything like you or me.
Do you own a Volkswagen Passat?
No.
Can I just say they're very comfortable vehicles?
They still make them?
I don't know. I don't think this is a new one. I think it was built around the 1800s. We had to lift it up and walk without... like in the Flintstones?
Yeah.
They lift it up, then they start running.
But once you're downhill on the main road, you're okay, aren't you?
Yeah, pretty much.
You don't come in on a Volkswagen Passat in the morning,
every day in a Volkswagen Passat.
You don't come in a nice Mercedes, but the BBC?
No, because the key word there that you just said is BBC.
A Passat?
A Volkswagen Passat. Do you remember the day that the listening figures went up a few years ago? We'd added loads of listeners, right? And it was like a big day. I think we'd hit the first extra million listeners or something. And they sent me an electric car to bring me in. It was like going to work in a milk float.
It's a hard life, isn't it?
Do you know, it is though, Rach. Don't you mind that? You get a car in.
Yeah, because there's no public transport at that time in the morning.
What did you get in today?
I don't know. A silver car.
Oh, wow.
Did it have a nice face? Because this is what ladies ask.
Did it have a nice face?
No, but this is what girls ask when it comes to cars, don't they? And I know that's a general sweeping statement, but what colour was it and does it have a nice face?
Well, at that time of the morning, I just get in the car. Lovely driver, though, called Harry.
Peter Jones, I need to ask you a very serious question, if I'm allowed.
Yeah, okay.
The last time you were on the show, you were talking about the credit crunch and the recession. You were giving your views on it. We had a few people ask some questions. It was very, very interesting, and I think you instilled a bit of confidence into people. We were chatting about what it is. Most people didn't understand it, but we kind of muddled through it, and we kind of explained it clearly. It's to do with banks not lending banks money. They're not lending people money, and it will affect the economy and spending and all of that. And you were saying, if your mortgage is on a tracker mortgage and you're saving a couple of quid, get it spent. Enjoy it. Don't be bad about it. You know, you got to get what you can get, spend it, and it will actually help the economy and all of that. With that in mind, what is the deal with Duncan Bannatyne's hair? Because
has he had it done?
What's the story?
Oh, for sure he's had it done.
But is it a weave?
What's a weave? What's the difference?
Well, it's not a wig. It's like sewn in.
Oh no, I think it's his real hair.
But it's dyed though, isn't it?
Oh no, I think it's definitely. But I think it's taken from somewhere else on the back of his head.
Is that what he does? He shows his back hair and then sticks it on his head
on the front.
I didn't know that.
But have you noticed though that much as it looks darker on the top, he's still got grey bits to make it look authentic.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's got the tip. He's the only guy that on the makeup bit. There's a little bit of Tipex. And you always think that's for the script or something.
Nice.
On the side of his hair.
But actually, can I just say, I don't want to talk badly about Duncan. Duncan is an
We will.
absolute legend, you know.
Yeah, he dyes his hair.
No, but I've changed my opinion about him. We didn't get on for years. And
I thought you did get on.
well, this year, I've thought he's been fantastic. He's still stupid, but he's just been fun to be around. Honestly.
Did he not? I thought you got on with Duncan.
Oh, no. No, I didn't.
Really?
Oh, crikey, no. He's just...
But you two came on the show together like a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
Now, was that during the dark years? Did you not really get on at the time when you came on the show?
You could have been part of the change.
We were the
You might have been the catalyst that started it.
catalyst of friendship.
We brought love to you both.
Nice. Who else do you not like? Well, we'll get them on and see if you bond.
No, actually, I like them all now.
Right.
If you had to rank your fellow dragons in order of who you like most, from 1 to 4,
nice evil question.
how would you do it?
That's a great evil question.
For me, Grumpy Mistress Meaden would be number 1.
Number 1, okay.
Yeah,
Really?
I've really
Is she your
taken to her. Yeah, actually, and I can't stop cuddling her for some reason.
Because you're a sex pest.
Okay. Yeah.
Number 2.
It's definitely Theo. My little peeps. Absolutely love him to death. He's a real sweetie.
Number 3.
Duncan Bannatyne.
Wow.
Yeah, he's grown on me. It's like the water. It's helping him. The water in Scotland's helping his age.
You must really not like James Caan then.
James Caan.
James is sitting there at home now listening going, hello, Peter. I'm James. I was very disappointed to hear I was your least favourite of the dragons. I hope you haven't drifted off while I've been...
Don't you think he'd make a good agony uncle or work for the Samaritans or something? Because he's got that good voice, hasn't he? He's got a very sympathetic and caring voice.
He has. I must admit, he's okay, but the weird thing about him, and it is honestly seriously weird, is his dress sense. I mean, he doesn't have a dress sense. In fact, when he comes onto set, what he looks like on television is very different to what he looks like in real life.
Is it true they dress him?
Well, no, it looks like somebody's just walked. He looks like he's walked through around your house, and he's gone into various different rooms and nicked either the curtains or the sofa parts,
Wow.
and then got them made into clothes and turns up like that.
Speaking of nicking things,
It wasn't me.
Amy from Beaconsfield has texted in. I want to watch your face as I read the story and see if at any point the penny drops or it doesn't.
Well, Beaconsfield's penny's dropping already.
Ask Peter about the time, a couple of weeks ago, that he was at his daughter's friend's birthday party. And he stole a cocktail sausage. Which meant that they were one cocktail sausage short for the kids. My sister, who was a waitress, had to cook one cocktail sausage because Peter had ate one. He denies eating it. That's the text.
What? That's worrying, because Beaconsfield, yes. Children's parties, yeah. Don't remember a cocktail sausage.
Oh, so you were drunk. You were drunk at a party full of kids, woofing yourself silly with cocktail sausages. This is not the behaviour of a man of your stature.
Oh, I'm really worried now. What did I do?
You just ate
That's it,
cocktail
really.
sausage.
I ate a cocktail sausage at a party. Well, what do you do at a party? You eat food,
Cocktail
don't you?
You
sausages.
eat the kids' food.
Yeah.
That's meant to be for the kids.
Yeah.
You big bully.
Amy.
Do you know what? To make it up to them, can you buy them a house?
What, full of cocktail sausages?
Brilliant. There you go. Yeah. Why don't you buy a paddling pool and fill it full of cocktail sausages as a present? That's what I'd do if I was a millionaire. I'm sorry about the situation. I bought you an inflatable bouncy castle full of cocktail sausages.
Dave's Tedious Link.
Right, Dave's Tedious Link, Dave, from the Goo Goo Dolls and Iris.
Iris is the name of a flower and it's also part of the eye. Eye is what Lorraine Kelly might say if you asked her a question and the answer was yes. Yes rhymes with mess, which is what you get if you put a dog in the bath. A bath is what you'd have to have most days if you didn't have a shower. Shower is a term also applied to heavy bouts of rain, so in the current climate, it's very likely you might get caught in a shower and end up soaking wet. The word wet said in German accent would be pronounced vet, which is the animal equivalent of a doctor. The plural of doctor is doctors who tend to have very clean hands because they give them lots of scrubs. The opposite of lots of scrubs is no scrubs, which was a hit years ago for the band TLC. TLC stands for tender loving care, which is what you should always give pot plants and hanging baskets. A basket is what you should serve scampi in, along with chips, tartar sauce and a wedge of lemon. Lemon has a zest. Zest rhymes with quest. And A Tribe Called Quest sung Can I Kick It many, many, many years ago. In fact, it was a hip-hop classic. So, which links us to a classic from A Tribe Called Quest. It is Can I Kick It from A Tribe Called Quest. This morning's slightly short, tedious link.
From who?
A Tribe Called Quest.
Dave's Tedious. Dave's Tedious. Dave's Tedious. Dave's Dexteriously.
Or as some people would say it,
A tribe called Quest.